Hi, in this video we'll learn how to find the equation of a line that is parallel to a given line and passes through the given point. Now my question is, find the equation of a line that is parallel to y equals negative 2x plus 4 and passes through the point negative 7, 3. It's given in the question that the equation of this line is y equals negative 2x plus 4, and I need to find the equation of this line. The only piece of information I have is this line passes through the point negative 7, 3, and I need to find the equation of this line. So first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to write the equation of a line in slope-intercept form. So let's do that. Y equals mx plus b. Now to find the equation of a line, to write the equation of a line, we only need two things. We need to find the value of m. M represents the slope here, and b, which is the y-intercept. If we can find the value of the slope and the y-intercept, we'll be able to write the equation of this line, right? Now, we know that these two lines are parallel to each other. What do you mean by parallel lines? Well, they never meet each other. This is what we know, right? They have the same rate of change. That's why they never meet at any point. And that's why they have the same slope. So if I can find the slope of this line, automatically I'll know the slope of this line, because the parallel lines have the same slope, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find the slope of this line. So let me write the equation here. Y equals negative 2x plus 4. Now let's figure out what's the slope of this line. So slope of the line is the coefficient of x. M is the slope and m is the coefficient of x, right? So in my equation, the coefficient of x is negative 2. So I can say that the slope of my line is negative 2. Now I got the value of the slope. All I need to do is to find the value of b. But let me do one thing before this. I'm going to write the equation here, y equals mx plus b, and I'm going to substitute the value of m in this equation. So y is equal to, in place of m, I'm going to write negative 2, then I have x plus, I don't know what the value of b is, so I'm going to leave this as it is. Now we're going to find the value of b. Now I know that this line passes through the point negative 7, 3. I'm going to use this point to find the value of b. So let me write this point here, negative 7, 3. And since this is an ordered pair, I can write this as x, y, because remember that ordered pair can be written as x, y, right? Now, since this point is on the line, right? This line is passing through this point, negative 7, 3. So this point lies on the line. This point lies on the line. That means it should satisfy the equation of my line, right? That means if I plug in x equals negative 7 and y equals 3 in my equation, it should make my equation true, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug in y equals 3 and x equals negative 7 in my equation and solve this equation for b. So let's do that. In place of y, I'm going to plug in 3 here is equal to negative 2. In place of x, I'm going to plug in negative 7. But I have to be careful since we have the negative sign. I'm going to put that inside the parentheses plus b. Now let's simplify this. This is going to be 3 equals negative 2 times negative 7 is going to give me positive 14. And then I have plus b. Since we need to find the value of b, we're going to isolate b. To isolate b, I need to eliminate 14 here. So I'm going to subtract 14 on both sides of my equation. Now 3 take away 14 is going to give me negative 11. And this is 14 minus 14 is going to be 0. So this is gone. And 0 plus b is going to be b. So I got b equals negative 11. Now I got the value of my slope, which is negative 2. I got the value of my y-intercept, which is negative 11. All I need to do is to plug this value back into my equation to find the equation of this line, right? So what I'm going to do is, let me write here y equals mx plus b. So I need my x and y's. Remember that we need the x and y's to write the equation. So we're going to leave that as it is. The only values we're going to substitute is the value of m and the value of b. So m is equal to negative 2, so I'm going to plug in negative 2 here. We have x, and then we have the plus sign in between, and the slope is negative 11. So let me put this inside the parentheses, negative 11. And then we're just going to solve this a little bit, negative 2x, and then positive times negative is going to give me negative, and I have 11. So y equals negative 2x minus 11 will be the equation of this red line, which is parallel to the given line y equals negative 2x plus 4. That's all in this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you are new to this channel and want to see more videos on other math topics, be sure to subscribe down below and share it with your friends. See you in the next video.